Okay, finished, well, for the time being. It'll do. Where that hoe is on the ground there was where the hole in the ground from the tree was. And that's it now. I got some 3-inch to fine good foot layer underneath there. Nice big shelf. Put another shelf along the bottom there. Just been piling dirt from there just down the hill. It's actually a slightly shallower angle than the original stuff, and it's probably about 2 foot wider. So that's original grade. And that's there. So I expect some, well, it's raining today, so I'm pretty much done for the day because I've dug the only dry dirt and I was starting to make a bit of a mess over there, so time to call it quits. So I'm happy with the result. It's mainly just to, as I've said, just to keep the integrity of the driveway itself. And of course our power runs straight under my feet here, all the way down, oops, about there, and then it cuts in a little bit and goes all the way down to the power pole at the house. So we've got to look after it. Yeah. So yeah, let me get the right. A couple of big rocks, of course. I'm not going to have the machine to put some rocks, but I'm going to put some of those rocks I've collected from down there. Just run a line of rocks up along here. Also as a snowplow guide, and I'll also put some driveway markers. I'll get some more of those. Just put them along here. I can put the gate back on. I'll tidy all this up some other time. I just decided to leave that stump there. I might trim off give it a haircut, just so it kind of blends in with the forest after a while, but didn't get as much down in the gully as I was hoping, but there's going to be plenty of more work going on here in the next couple of years, so we can just fill that up. So yeah, I'll just grab some of these rocks on a trolley. Now I can move. Not. But definitely not. There's a couple here that I can use to put a nice line of reasonable size rocks along the drive. Yeah, so just started tearing this up. I graded it a little bit, compacted it down with the excavator before I finished up. My little mini land plane on the back of the ride-on lawnmower will take care of all this, and then I'll give it a sprinkle of road base afterwards. And one of the jobs that I wanted to do, couldn't get those. There's scratch marks on there. That was as far as the teeth would reach. It would barely get to this one. I did dig around a fair bit. I got those out. Gonna have to get somebody else in with a large machine to do our RV pad up there. I had done before I dug this all out, I had done a temporary ramp from here last night, just laid down a pile of dirt just so I could get back up in there. But it's too steep there for this little machine, and I'm not a professional operator, just a hobby guy. So I'm hoping that, well, the primary target was to fix the driveway, so I'm really happy with the way that came up. Everything else was a bonus, so I got an extra nearly 4 feet width in the parking area here. Some of that will settle down. I wasn't too fussy about it, just, you know, on the clock. But I did decide that, well, being raining, and I decided on the way back to the house to dig the drainage ditch out. This takes pretty much all the water that runs from there. The driveway, it doesn't look like it, but the driveway does have a slight slant on it, so the water runs. I'll have to redo a little bit, but I get a trench all the way along there, so all the water that comes down the hills off this forest all the way up to the road comes down this ditch. I usually clean it out each year, but it's been getting shallower and shallower, so pretty happy with that. Good afternoon. Hey Diesel, what you doing, mate? Hang on, I'll finish recording here. Okay. Oh, there you go.